Yes, today's class we will go for divide and conquer method. So in the last classes we learned how to work with the divide and conquer method. So one of the example related to the divide and conquer method is merge sort. So what is the purpose of this merge sort? We need to arrange the elements in ascending order or descending order. To do that, we will go for merge sort operation. For example, I have taken a data. So the data is not in ascending order, descending order. For example, 5, 9, 1, 6, 3. This is the data I have. Now I want to arrange these all elements either in ascending order or descending order. So we have n number of sorting techniques are there. But coming to the divide and conquer approach, we have to go for one simple example, that is merge sort. How can I perform this sorting in divide and conquer approach? That we need to learn. So first one, according to the rules of divide and conquer method, initially we need to divide this entire data into two equal parts. So how can I find the equal parts? Let us consider this is one A array and whose indexes will begins from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to find the mid element and before mid element will be considered as one part and after mid position considered as another part. So here the initial point is 0 and last point is 4. So I am going to find the midpoint. So 0 plus 4 by 2 and I am going to take the floor value. Why its floor value means always it won't return the exact integer value. So we will get 3.5 or 2.5. Instead of that, we will go for the floor value. 0 plus 4 by 2. So which is equal to 4 by 2 and whose value is 2. So I am going to take the second index position as a mid element and the left part of this mid is considered as one half part and next half is considered as another half. So here these two parts individually I need to rewrite. Next again I need to split like that until we get only one element. We have to do this method. So what I did, I have divided this one into two equal parts. So left side I have written 5, 9, 1 and remaining 6 and 3. So these two elements are one group and these three elements are another group. Again, what can I do? Again, I have to divide this one into two equal parts. So let us go for indexes of these two 0, 1, 2 and this one is 0 and 1. Actually, we have another indexes, but let us go for otherwise you can go for the actual indexes. This is third index element. This is the fourth index element. Now, again, I am going to split this one. So initially I will find mid value. So whose elements are lies between 0 comma 2 indexes. 0 plus 2 by 2. So 2 by 2, 1. 1 is the mid position. Before this one, I will take one part and after this one part. Next, what about this right side mid? Third index plus fourth index divided by 2. 4 plus 3, 7 by 2. This is 3. 3.5. So now I am going to take its floor value. It is 3. So here now again I am going to subdivide. So which one is the mid position? So this is the midpoint. So before this one part and after this one part. Next one 3. So coming to here we have only two elements. This one is the mid. So here when I divide this one into again two groups. So the first element set is 5, 9 and second one is 2. So this is the way it has divided. Next, when I go for these two, so the left hand side only six element and the right hand side only third element. Next, here is there, did we get the smallest size? No, smallest size is nothing but we need to get only one element in our array. So here I have two element. Again, I am going to divide this one. This is 0 index. This is 1 index. 0 plus 1 by 2. So mid equal to 0 plus 1 by 2. So whose value is 1 by 2. So I am going to take its floor value, which is 0. So I am going to take this zeroth index is a mid position, and I am going to divide this one. Mm, let us see how it is performing. So here, this is left side, this is right side, and here I have only 5 element. Here I have only 9 element. There is no division. Directly I am taking its two value. Next, this is 6 value, and the next 3. So individually, I can find the elements. Now I will start off combining. So here, these are the two elements sets, and I am going to combine this one. So while I am combining, I am going to test whether this left side, I am expecting to arrange these all elements in ascending order. So left side should be the small element, right side should be the biggest element. So here, if I compare these two, 5 is the small. So I am going to place this one at left side, 9 this one. As this level is completed. Next, coming to this one, these two elements need to be considered. So here, from these two elements, 3 is the smallest. So I am writing left side. 6 is the biggest. So I am writing right side. Next, I will continue this one. Next, on which two sets I need to perform? This one and this one. So here, these two are going to combine. Next, so the total number of elements are 3. So first, I am going to take this one is I position, this one is J position. So I am going to compare these two position. Which one is small? J is small. So initially, I am going to write a J. Next, remaining. What are the remaining all elements are there? The two elements I am going to fill into the remaining array while merging. So 5, 9. So this left side part is completed. This right is completed. Next, what can I do? Again, I need to perform a combine operation on these two. So total 3 plus 2, total 5 elements. I am going to redesign the array. So this array contains elements in ascending order. Next, I, this is I and this is J. Now I am going to compare these two positions. So I at 0th index, 1 index, 2 index, J is 3rd index and 4th index. Now what can I do? I am going to compare ith element with the jth element. So if I compare these two, this ith element is the smallest. So I am going to fill this position with this one. Next, once it is filled, next I will shift this I value from this position to next index. So now currently I pointing first index element and J still it is pointing third index element. So here this is fifth 5, this is 3. So if I compare these two, 3 is the smallest. Now next I am going to place this 3 at this position. Next J is to be shifted right to this one because I have copied this right side of array jth index. Once it is copied, next I need to update the j value, but I still at this first index position. Next, I am going to compare this jth element and the ith element. If I compare these two, ith element is the smallest uh, when I compare with the j element. So again, I is to be copied into this array. Next, I will shift this I value, but j as it is. Next, this jth index element will compare with the ith index element. This is current I value. So which is the smallest? Jth element is the smallest. So 6 is copied. So j is to be updated to the next index. So there is no element. So shifting of j is stop and remaining all elements which is present at the left hand side will be copied. So here what is the pending element from this list? 9 is pending. That 9 as it is you copied at this place. So this is the way you need to perform merge operation. What I did initially, I have performed division operation based on the mid position. So our aim is to equally distribute left hand side and right hand. Always it is not possible exact distribution. If it is even size, you can go for same size. But if it is odd, so that one side left, one element extra, right side, one element small size. But always it is not like this.